doesn't want to join the European Union. Switzerland held a referendum on joining the EU in 1992. 50.2% of the Swiss voted against it. In 2020, only 7% supported EU membership. So this move isn't even discussed anymore. But why? 1. Switzerland is historically neutral. Neutrality is a big part of the country's makeup. Switzerland has adhered to this position for centuries. It has remained neutral in major European wars. This has contributed to its economic balance and security. In the late 19th century, Switzerland made it an official doctrine. It's known as armed neutrality. Switzerland is a military powerhouse. If it joined the EU, it would have to follow the organization's foreign policy. This would destroy the country's status as an international arbiter. 2. Switzerland has an insular economy. The Swiss economy is quite solid. It has remained stable through many global economic crises. Switzerland is among the world's wealthiest countries. It's one of the few countries that had no recession in 2022. The average inflation rate in the Eurozone was 10.1%, but in Switzerland, it was just 2.83%. The Swiss franc remains more stable than the euro. 3. Switzerland is a confederation. Thus, it has a unique institutional structure. Power in Switzerland is extremely decentralized. The entire state is divided into cantons. Each is an independent entity with its own constitution, government, and police. There's a very limited federal government. There are very few federal laws. This is very different from every single EU member state. Most European states are highly centralized. See Italy or France. There are a few federations, like Germany and Belgium. But they have a strong central government. It makes all non-administrative decisions. 4. Switzerland is the only direct democracy. All decisions are made by the Swiss people. They can approve or repeal the government's laws. This is done via two mechanisms, referenda or petitions. EU legislation would put an end to most of the grassroots decision-making. The Swiss government would have to work and govern on an EU-like basis. That means adopting many binding guidelines. This runs counter to Swiss mentality and traditions. The Swiss see potential EU membership as a loss of sovereignty.